Look at that.
7th through 8th is going to be 520.
This helps me visualize the triangle.
Look at this.
The angles.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this shot.
Wing ball, 1 ball, 6 ball, 4 ball.
Every
Eyes
ball.
on the 2.
Wow. Into BSN, the Billiard Sports Network. I'm Jake Lawson, along with my partner Josh Setterfield. Josh, how you doing today?
Pretty good. I am ready to get this day 2 action kicked off. First match is going to be pretty nice. We got Brandon Sluzalis versus Tom Zipler coming up live on the TV table right now. Looks like both players are ready to lag, and they are ready to rock and roll. Make sure there's... So it looks like Brandon's going to take the lag here.
So both Zipler and Brandon still on the A side. And, of course, we just were able to see Brandon play a few months ago at the Maryland State 9-ball bar table championship, which he won. He beat Aranis in the semifinals, and then he beat Sean Wilkie in the finals. So he's certainly capable of getting there. And Zipler, of course, local player here in Maryland. No stranger to winning a couple tournaments and being in the finals at many different events. So one player will stay on, and then the loser will move over to the B side and have to fight through.
This break went pretty well for him. Gets the 8 ball down, eyes on the 1. With a pretty open table here. You got the 5 that is close to the 9 ball down here, but plenty of room to make that ball in the corner pocket. And the 4 is close to the side there, so 4 to the 5 is actually going to be pretty easy. So definitely expecting Brandon to be able to get out of this rack here, especially if he's playing anything near the speed that he was last time we saw him play. Because, man, he was just drilling him left and right last time.
Well, we saw last time when he won the state title that the one deciding factor is that he was breaking extremely well.
Very, yeah. Can't agree enough on that one. That really was the separation.
So we'll see if he can break well on the 9-foot tables. So he gets perfect position here on the 3, comes around, makes the 2 ball in the side pocket. Got the pink 4 down there, so if he's a little straight, he's going to have to either bring the cue ball back down here or play the 4 in the corner. You can see him try to get down. So he's got a nice angle here. Looks like he can get into position to make the 5. You have the orange 5 ball down here by the 9.
Thank you, thank you. I'm okay. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Getting some awesome breakfast delivered to us here. If you guys have never been to Champion Billiards here in Frederick, Maryland, you're missing out. Not only is the pool room itself amazing. Oh, look at that.
Yeah, that was a perfect shot there by Brandon.
Great stuff.
Just nips out the 9 a little bit, gives himself a good leave there on the 5. Now he's got a nice angle here to pot the 5 in the corner. Come off the rail and head back to where he's at now for position on the 6. Got a little straight there.
I think he's got just a tiny bit of angle that if he drew this with center bottom, he's actually going to come off the rail a little bit. And these pockets are playing big enough that he can even cheat it a little bit if he wants to, or he can just stop it, shoot the 7 in the other corner here.
Yeah.
See how he decides to play this.
You can see he's queued up for a little low. So he just slides it back, leaves himself an angle for the 7. To get back down here for the 9. Needs a
stroke.
run.
He hit this perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, almost 6 inches from perfect.
Break and run already by Brandon Sluzalis. So he will go up 1-0 on Tom Zipler. So Tom will have his chance here at the table. Of course, both players today sporting their lights out gear. So if you guys are watching today until midnight, if you go to shoplightsoutbilliards.com, drop the code MDState20 at checkout. You can save yourself some money. Plus, it's free shipping here in the United States. $15 flat fee international. So it's only good until midnight tonight. So hop on the website and get yourself some gear. Tom Zipler to break here. And rack 2.
Looks like he made 2 balls on the break here. The 4 and the 7 ball. Oh, no, and the cue ball.
Oh, man, that's...
That could be catastrophic. No. What I'm going to do is...
read them still.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, go ahead. He's going to read them.
So Zippler scratches here on the break, and he's going to allow Sluzalis back at the table. So everything's open here. If this is the key shot here on the 2 ball, if he can make the 2 ball and get position on the 3, then he will be in position to get out of this rack as well. So you can see just slow rolls the 2 ball down into the pocket. Position on the 3. The orange 5 close by, so doesn't have to do too much here. So this could be a quick 2-0 start for Brandon. Just rolls it forward, pots the 3 ball. Has position here on the 5. He just wants to stop it, or just go forward. He just wanted to leave himself a little bit of an angle there to come down into the 8 ball. Smooth stroke, gets close to his work. Pots the 6 ball. He'll just come off the rail slightly here for the 9. there you have it. Brandon capitalizes on Tom Zippler's scratch, so he will go up 2-0. So alternating break format here, so Brandon will stay at the table. And he will be breaking.
I have no idea.
I remember somebody saying last time it went for like $20 and snapped it off.
Pretty much. I don't know what he went for this time.
I know they go for a 20. They're not.
See if he can continue to have his break dialed in here. Wing ball down. So he's going to have a look here at the 1. A little bit of issue here. He's got the 3 and the 6 ball close together. Does look like the 3 goes by the 6 into the corner, so it'll be important here on how he gets on the 2 ball. So he's got a slight angle here. Ideally, you'd like to be above the 2 ball. But position's got to be pretty close to perfect here on the 2 in order to get down here to the 3. You can see he just comes off the top rail there. And he's on the right line. So he can pocket this 2 ball in the corner and let the cue ball just kind of come down so he has a shot on the 3. If he has enough angle, he can pot the 2 ball and bring the cue ball just off the rail. Oh, man. Misses the 2. But then he hooks Zipler. So that mistake didn't cost him there. Looks like Zipler's reaching for the jump cue here. He's going to try to jump over the 5 ball. And look at this. And he pockets it.
With shape.
Oh,
Funny things can happen when you jump.
We'll have to show that one again. Holy cow.
There's the next shirt idea. Instead of it being Michael Jordan, it'll be a guy holding a pool cue.
That's great.
Copyright trademark 2019.
Yeah, we'll get that replay of that shot lined up so we can see after this rack. He is, especially if he gets out from there. Certainly he was trying to pot that ball, Josh, in the other side. And he just got a little lucky there. So very important for him to stay composed now. Oh, no.
Well, you heard me saying it all day yesterday. If you're going to get lucky, you got to get out.
It's true. It's actually one of the things that I've had some in-depth conversations with Brandon Schuff. And because your adrenaline is always pumping after you make a shot like that.
Yeah, yeah.
And he says you have to take some extra time to make sure that even though you made a great shot, to settle yourself in, to make sure that you get out of the rack from there. Especially being down early here, 2-0. He needed this rack to get back in it, but now Brandon will be at the table. Still a good shot there by Zipper, so he's going to have to tighten it up a little bit. Lots of other good matches going on here today. Young Dylan Spohr is still in it. Brandon Schuff, Rick Scarlato, Rick Molinaro, Sean Wilkie. Even on the hill, Lloyd Billiard still kicking.
Starting to get some viewership in here, guys. Go ahead and tell everybody that we're live on Twitch right now. You can actually share directly to Facebook if you want to. Let your buddies know. I know Twitch is a newer platform for a lot of pool players, but it is definitely going to be the superior viewing experience for everybody.
And mistake there by Zipler. Brandon's going to go up 3-0, but we'll show you this replay again. Tom Zipler goes for the jump cue here. Orange 5 ball right in the way of the 2 ball. So he's trying to land like just right on top of the 2 ball to pocket it in the side. And you can see here he gets up over it, hops the cue ball off the rail, and makes the 2 ball in the opposite pocket. That instant replay is brought to you by Bruising Cues on the Boulevard. Wing ball down for Zipler. 7 ball down.
2 balls on the break, shape on the 1. That's the way you got to be breaking right now.
Yeah, after that scratch on the break, this is perfect break here by Zipler. Floats it in here nice for the 2. Comes up perfect for the 3. Stun shot there on the 3. Come over for the 4. Just a slight angle. He'll just come off the rail. Stay in line here for the 5. Now he can bring the ball back a little for the 8 ball on the side. After he pots the orange 5 ball. Comes a little far. Now he's going to be taking this up the rail. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Unbelievable. Miss hits. The shot actually on the 6 ball overdraws it. And gets on the wrong line on the 8 and has to force the cue ball around. And he scratches. So this is a few games that he's given away now here to Brandon. Brandon will extend his lead here, the 4-0. Race to 7. On the winner's side and the B side. So, of course, this is an A side match. down again. Few balls down on the break. And he's got a shot on the red 3 ball. So he's a little straight here. So he's just trying to look to see where he wants to be at on the 4. Overhits it. He didn't want to be that far up, but he still will be able to have a shot here. He can cut this in the corner. And then he's just got to come out here for the 5-6 ball. Down here on the rail by the 9, so just got to make sure he gets good position here on the 5 so that he can get back to the 6. Four ball down, leaves himself an angle here. Not necessarily the angle that he wanted. Really needs to be, you can see him going over here and taking a look. Ideally, he'd like to be right where that second diamond is there on the rail, because he wants the least amount of angle possible on the 6 ball. So he's got to be careful here if he's going to try to draw it straight back. Just make sure he avoids the side pocket. So you can see Brandon taking another look at it. See, that's about the best he could have done there, given the angle he had. So now he can't cut this ball. He's gonna have to go all the way up table though to come back down for the 7. Big pocket. Great shot there by Brandon. Just like that, it's 5-0. Sluzalis in the lead. This one's getting a little bit away from Zipler here, so he's going to need a good break. Ideally, a break and run here would be good for Tom here. He's got to get back in this match. Brandon now just 2 away. Wing ball down for Zipler. 3 ball down. So he makes a couple balls on the break. And he'll have eyes here on the 1 ball. 6 ball, though, in the way. So if he runs this all the way down, he needs to be able to get out for the 4. And that was a great shot there by Tom. Fires in the 4 and 5 pretty quickly. Has a nice angle here on the 6. Just needs to bring cue ball off the rail. And finally, he gets a nice break. Key shot was on the 1. Zippler's going to make short work of this rack. So Tom finally on the board here. Brandon still leads 5-1. Some other matches going on. Paul O still on the winner's side. He's currently locked up with Sean Wilkie. Ball down here on the break. He's got a ball down here on the break, and he's got a shot here at the 1. He's far away, and he misses it, and he's going to scratch. Oh, no. So that was really the first mistake here we've seen by Brandon in this set. And then Zipler, ball in hand, misses the 1. Of course, I've known Tom here for a little while now. This is certainly and another miss by Brandon. Is certainly not the level that these two players are capable of. So Tom misses ball in hand on the 1. Sluzalis misses the 1, gives it back to Tom. So we'll see here. Tom can get himself in sync here with this table. 3 balls down. He comes up table nicely for the 4. He's got a nice angle here. He's going to get back here to the orange 5 down here by the 6. And he actually just overrolls his position here. He wanted to be on the other side of the 5, playing towards the corner. Oh no. It's nudged up a little close on that 6 ball. I think he's got a shot here on the 6, still in the side pocket. Now we saw earlier Tom come around and scratch on the getting to the 9. hits this one a little softer. Comes down right in line on the 9-ball. Zipler gets another game back. So he now has 2. So Sluzalis still leads 5-2. Zipler stays at the table. So we're here. Beautiful Champion Billiards, Frederick, Maryland. Bringing you day 2 action all day until we crown our Maryland State 9-ball champion. Alternate break format here. 9-ball does not count on the break. It does spot if it goes down. Alternate the breaks. And of course, 3-foul rule is in effect. Zipler will stay at the table. Wing ball down on the break. One ball though nestled up there on the rail, so he will be able to see part of the one here. Won't be able to pot this ball, so he's going to have to play safe.
He needs a big bounce here.
Yeah,
he got it.
And he got it. You're right.
Perfect.
He was trying to leave him just directly behind that 2, and you could see the cue ball just kind of float out a little bit further, but because he hit the 1 ball so hard, ended up floating up table, so now he's got him locked right behind the 2 and the 8-ball. Tough shot here for Brandon. He's going to go right down here past the 9-ball to the bottom rail and try to kick at this. He makes a good hit. And look at this. He snookers Zipler right behind the 8.
Yeah, it was a beautiful shot there.
Obviously, when at that where he was at trying to kick at that 1 ball, he was trying to make the 1. So a little bit of luck is involved there. And then he gets fortunate enough to leave Zipler behind the 8, but Zipler makes a good hit on the 1. Brandon will be able to see this. He's taking a look at if he wants to take on the combo. There's some separation here, but from the 1 ball to the pink 4. So if he plays it, he just wants to see where the 1's going to go.
Oh, he played that nice.
Yeah, that was a good shot.
Put the 1 right by another ball, so that's good.
Yeah, very, very smart shot there by Brandon. Because not only does he have safe with the cue ball, but he's played safe on the object ball as well. So Zipler here is going to try to kick at it 1 rail. Makes a good hit. Gonna free up the 2 ball now. So 1 ball down. Brandon gets on the 2, pockets it. Now everything's wide open for him here. Three ball down. Shooting at the pink 4. Orange 5 ball up the other end, so he's going to have to just draw back here or go forward a little bit and create an angle. And it comes out 2 rails.
You do need to have a collared shirt, so if you don't have one, otherwise you would not be allowed to play.
So here we go. Brandon had a long shot on the 5. He pockets the ball. So a little straight on here on the 7. So just wants to cut this ball in the corner. Let the cue ball just roll down here naturally. Probably come 2 rails, leave himself an angle here on the 8.
Oh.
Knew it was going to be close, but that's exactly what he needed.
Just like that, Brandon's on the hill. Didn't take very long for him to get there. And things are looking pretty grim for Tom right now. He knows it. Brandon knows it. We know it. He's got an uphill battle from here. Not only uphill battle, he's got an up mountain battle from here.
Still a winner's side match, so even if Tom does lose this match, he'll still be in the tournament. Of course, with this alternate break format, Brandon's going to have multiple attempts here at the table to try to close it out. So in order for Tom to get back in this, he's going to need some help. Big break there by Brandon. Wing balls down, and he's going to have a shot here on the 1. So this could be exactly what he needed. Thin cut here on the 1 ball. Oh no, Josh. He misses the 1. Mistake there by Brandon allows Tom back at the table. And now Tom in safety mode. Tries to bury him there behind the 6 and the 9 ball. He gave him too much space though. Sluzalis, if he wants to, jump the edge of the 6 ball and he still have the 2. He's going to kick at it here. 2 rails at it. Just missed it in scratches. So this is the help that Zipler needs. Zippler's trying to get under this 4-ball. See what he tries to do here. Maybe trying to pot the 8-ball. That's exactly what he did. He pots the 8-ball. He's going to need that 4 to slow down. Still makeable ball here. He can cut this 5 balls in the pocket, so... Look at this. Zipler goes for the bank. He'll come up short on the bank. Well, he's got the cue ball nestled here behind the 6, so Brandon's going to have to either go for the jump cue or pull out a mouse. I haven't seen Brandon jump that often. We'll see if he goes to the air here. Of course, the orange 5-ball by the pocket, so he's just got to put everything into making this 4-ball. He's going to go for the jump here. Wow. Pockets it and stops it dead. So if he gets out of this rack after that jump shot, job well done. We'll show you that shot again.
I was cueing the replay for us. Looks like we're going to be able to see it here in just a second, too.
Yeah, 6-ball down, comes around. He's going to have a shot here on the 9-ball. And this is to win the match.
Ooh. Bobble,
Just
bobble.
goes down. So Brandon wins 7-2.